Two accounts belonging to Odingo and Company Advocates, one of the law firms at the center of a multi-million shilling scam involving the cash-strapped South Nyanza Sugar Company, have been frozen as investigations aimed at bringing to book the masterminds of the fraud hots up.
Oko Okusa reports from Awendo in Migori County, where the struggling sugar firm is battling more than 7,000 cases in various courts in Migori, Kisii and Kehancha.
George Odiko, Barack Okongo and Edward Onyango scrutinizing some of the documents said to have been used by the lawyers to file suits against Sony Sugar on their behalf. The three are sugarcane farmers from Kanyagwala village in Migori County. They are among thousands of cane farmers in the area who are reeling in shock following revelations that a clique of lawyers could have used forged documents bearing their particulars to defraud the cash-strapped sugar miller more than 500 million shillings. The cases mainly involve compensations for unharvested cane or non-payment of cane delivered.
Na your advocate tangu alipwe mpaka saa hii karibu mwaka mitatu saa hii hajanilipa ni pesa yangu.
What has baffled detectives investigating the scam is that some of the purported claimants had long died by the time the suits were filed.
Even after the death of my father, they were doing this case until they were paid some amount of money. They were paid. They never involved the family when they were paid. They never even informed our parents, because my mothers are still at home, and even us as the sons. We are 6 of us. We were not aware.
Another case involving a dead person is that of Samson Ontiri, a sugarcane farmer from Nyabera village in Gucha sub-county who died at Tabaka Mission Hospital on 3rd of September 2013, but mysteriously filed a civil suit on 28th December 2017.
Because even by the time when my father died, they had harvested much early, paid him to a tune of 200 and something thousand, which he used before he died. Later, 2 raccoons were developed by my stepmother. Then one was harvested by the company. It was paid to her. The others, she sold it to the jaggery. So we have no case with the company.
In some instances, investigations have revealed that the lawyers refiled old and already settled suits. A case in point is this one involving one John Otieno Orwa, which was first filed in 2015 as civil suit number 2385 and was heard and determined in 2017. Intriguingly, the same case was filed again in 2018 as civil suit number 299, in which the plaintiff demanded payment for 32 tons of unharvested cane valued at 3,500 shillings per ton. But reached for comment, one of the lawyers adversely mentioned in the scandal, Samuel Odingo, dismissed the allegations as baseless.
If they are claiming that they have not been paid, have they come to the office and we refuse to pay them?
They are saying that they didn't even have a case against Sony in the first
but
place.
How did I get their files? How did I get their documents?
Fraudulently. That is
How did I get their documents? Because me, I'm seated in my office, somebody comes, Mr. Odingo, do for me this case. Then I take instructions.
But now, yeah, the situation where they're saying that they didn't even come to you. How are you representing people who have not come to...
But how did I get their documents if they didn't come to me?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question.
So the person who is supposed to be blamed is that person who is claiming. How did Odingo get these your documents?
Odingo also rubbished the dead men resurrecting to file civil suits claims as mere fabrications.
My friend, the person who has come to my office is existing unless he died after instruction. Unless he died after instruction.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I'm told that he died after instruction, I will withdraw. Or I'll make an application for substitution.
Odingo's company accounts holding over 16 million shillings has since been frozen as the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution and that of the DCI moved in to tighten the noose on those involved in the racket. Also under police radar is David Kerario Marwa of Kerario Marwa and Company Advocates. Of the 50 cases already sampled by Advanced Forensics Limited, a private investigator hired by the company to probe the fraud 24 have been concluded in various courts and Sony ordered to pay millions of shillings. James Oloch, Sony's acting managing director, declined to comment on the scam when reached for comment, even after it emerged that some individuals in the Sugar Millers Company Secretary's office aided and abetted the fraud. Ouko Kusa, NTV.